Hello. I have made up a Paladin build. Not still, there's some refining on it due to my gear, but it's actually working pretty decently as a defensive character. So, my gear, I actually kind of went near death because I'm getting the Death Knight, or Death Knight. Yeah, it's not World of Warcraft. Dark Knight build. So, let's start off here. So, I have Dark Knight as my 400 plus affinity. So, all effects are triggered when near-death effects are active. Increase... I want to actually try to be tanking, but it's kind of hard with a certain skill set here. More damage. Getting the, what we call it, the Raider. Or Berserker, I should say. I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, Berserker. I had to get used to these new names of these DLC one. So I go up to 250, even though I went over it quite a bit, but still. I automatically affects gets an effects of Protected Shell when near death. Since I'm on Death Knight, or I keep saying Death Knight, Dark Knight. It always gives me near-death status. So, and also refills break gauge when you're doing damage. That'll be important. Red Mage, because I just had it on my set, because that's the only thing I got. I was like, okay, 160. Might as well get a full set going here. Considering you look at my helmet piece, Berserker and Red Mage of 160 flat out. I think that's like the best one so far in this DLC when it comes to single piece gear set for affinity. So I got lucky out on that one. So it actually is kind of nice to have this. So I'm actually getting some decent stats, and not to mention increased MP recovery speed from normal attacks. So kind of need that because Paladin's Holy Arts drains your MP over time. Dragon, because I just had random shit. Targeting weaknesses. It's also a kind of extra bonus too, even though that was just an accidental thing. Because you have Lancet and Mighty Strikes, you're always targeting enemy weaknesses, so you'll be proccing more. Demonologist. This is where it gets really cheesy. Now with the DLC, so you got a chain cancel bonus. Increased max MP when chain canceling. And then it improves. And I got Void Knight, increases the MP limit by 11%. This is where it gets more cheesy. Again, I'm not making this stuff up because this just laid on me. And of course, Paladin itself, but So, looking at the stats, this is where it gets really stupid. Ability damage, but the near-death damage I doing is 33.2%. Enemy weakness break, all damage taken, 18% reduction, mitigation. Damage taken at max hit points, because you're constantly healing yourself while you're in Paladin Holy Art state, and plus the skills. 21.2. So I'm pretty much almost nearly 40% damage reduction at full health. Now, near death damage taken, 76.2. So I'm nearly pretty much 99. I don't know there's a soft cap that is not even showing in this game because I'm still taking good chunks of damage. So health recovery, that gets really ridiculous. When I do a soul burst, I get like almost 1,800 hit points. So I'm pretty much like, what, more than 2/3 of my health right there when I do a soul burst. Increased MP limit burst, boost rate, obviously. Recovery rate with normal attacks, you kind of need to have that. Refill break. Chain cancel. That's where the new Arcanist ability. I think that's Arcanist. Or is that Summoner? I'm having a hard time remembering these damn things. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely... Yeah, it's Summoner. Sorry, my bad. So there's that. My secondary class, or subclass, I should say, It's Raider. Nothing's fancy. Um, I pretty much, this is my regener. You'll see in a moment about this. I'm pretty much stacked them up with buff duration, soul burst, MP recovery, soul shield, MP recovery. So I'm just recovering MP constantly, and also buffing myself because the samurai ability, if it actually shows it, thank you. Temporarily increase damage down after a chain cancel. So after I hit, reinforce, lancet, my strikes, and then I hit the berserk's ability, and I chain cancel, I get the damage buff. Reduce MP cost and cost action abilities. That thing right there. Here's the thing: the new skill, Arcanist. MP slowly recovers when hit point is at max. Again, when the Paladin's hit points is constantly at full hit points when you're fighting. So there's no reason you should not be full hit points after a battle. This is only good useful if you're after battle healing. It's like, okay, I burned all of my MP, I'm screwed for the next battle. Well, not with this. You can actually wait out for maybe 45 seconds. I think that's by the time you get 45 seconds or a minute, you'll regen your whole MP bar if it's depleted fully. Potion, cure status elements, kind of nice. Here's a nice one. If you're in a team play, if you're really good at using the soul shield, this is actually really handy for everybody. So this is a kind of a good team build in a way. Slash nothing fancy on this. MP limit. This is where it gets really interesting a little later. Pretty much that's it. So, stat wise, let's see, what is it? So, soul burst, MP recovery, 49%. That's how much MP. When you lose soul shield, you recover 42.5 for your allies, which is really nice. I haven't really seen my characters through their MP regens. So, pretty much, it's just this subclass is just a buffer and defensive. So for job tree wise for Paladin, how I set up, I'm still working on it because I'm still leveling up. I'm probably gonna be putting points in the strength and agility because I have the two skills, melee skills there associated to them. Ability damage, I'm not officialized because it's ability and you're doing attacks with it. Near death damage, that's a big chunk of monkus of damage reduction. This one I did not put any points in this tier. This category, health recovery, obviously, and MP recovery because you're constantly attacking and you need your MP back up. And actually, since I did level up, I'll put more points in the strength. For Raider, where are you? I just dump points. All I have focus on is the buff duration, increase MP boost, critical MP. I don't understand the word critical. If I'm critting something and I get MP back, I don't know. Soul burst and MP on HP recovery on both of those. Soul shield cost because I just dump extra 5 points into it. Near death taken. Since I'm not heavily tanking in the sub job, just in case, I just do a little extra mitigation. Even though I'm probably gonna die in one shot, but still, and more health, obviously. For gear wise, as I show you, near death, health recovery out the yin yang. That's how I built it right now. Health recovery, near death on both status. I got really lucky on this one. This is a Chaos Imbued gear. Damage taken at max hit points. That is a big chunk of hit point reduction. I think I had another one somewhere in this set. More near death, hit point recovery. Hit point recovery, 14.8. That's another good Chaos item. So... And like I said, my sub job, I just went all buffer and soul bursts. recovery. So, now let's go into battle. Mine is a level 400 mission. Now, this is where it gets really cheeky with the Arcanist line.
What danger lurks within?
I'm counting on you.
The chain cancel. Look how much of the bar I got. Literally a half a bar attack.
Time for a change. Out of my sight. Time for a change.
And you also see I'm recovering my MP while I'm in a Berserker mode. There we go. Come on. And not even in battle, I have a full bar. Now, let's see in real action.
Time to go to work.
All the arts activate.
Defenses are shattered.
And look, I just took damage from a fireball and I recover already. Again, took damage. I'll switch to my other job. Recover MP. Boom. And I'm recovering MP over time. Repeat. Rinse.
All right. Let's go.
More trash to dispose of.
Now look at normal attacks. And now holy mode. And still burst for $16.99. I got a rebuff. And this is where the defensive part goes in effect.
Time for a change.
Of course, you know.
All right.
Bam. And I'm ready for the next battle.
Let's be quick.
Let's knock him down. Here it comes.
This might be worth using.
Nice. Wonder what's in there.
And like I said, I think there is a soft mitigation cap because you can't be 100% damage immune. So you do take chunks.
There you go. Let's go.
Now defensive, rebuffing. Boom. And that was an ogre, by the way, so you know how lethal they can be. Oh, that says MP drained me. Okay. Getting a little annoying. Now I'm backing off.
Let's end this.
I gotta admit, Sophia as a sage is actually pretty damn good. Muzzle. So yeah, so that's the Paladin build. Even though I don't know what happened to my MP on that last round, but I think he must have really chewed it up or something. So yeah, I'll get rid of that. And mind you, this is volume mod difficult. Grant, I didn't put any stipulations in the fight, but still, that's something. Bad. So, like I said, it's still a work in progress, but the idea is there. So. But that chain cancel increase max MP bar is very good, especially if you're getting really cheesed out in a boss and you kept on dying. Even if you put down like a dummy character and just like be at the save point, use it, get your MP back, and just heal up again, and you get your MP back from the cube. Boom. So if this build doesn't help you, at least I give you an idea the chain cancel thing is kind of cheesy to refresh your MP instead of going out in the field and getting your ass handed to you by some monster in 2 shots, which is technically why I made this build, because I'm tired of getting 2-shotted. So, okay. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it'll be useful. So, goodbye.